What's going on YouTube? Welcome to Al.S Gaming, and today we'll be bringing you the news update from Final Fantasy Brave Exvius. If you haven't already seen the news update or the actual video, I'll link it in the description down below, but here's a quick summary of what you can expect in the upcoming month. So first off, we have the E3 announcements, which will happen during the live stream. So the timings are on screen. They're supposed to be having a live stream. You guys can join them if you want to watch the announcements live, but it will also be posted up on their their official channel. On top of that, what's been confirmed is the Esper Reset. So for those of you who don't have Provoke on your Provoke on your Golem, or like stuff like Blade Blitz on Odin, you have the chance to do it again. So next will be the next event, which is confirmed to be the King Mog event, Brave Frontier Part 2. So under this, it's pretty much the same as Brave Frontier Part 1. For those of you who have been playing for quite some time, you will remember this as the place or the event where Maxwell came out. So she was a huge power creep, or she was a power spike, and yeah, for those of you who didn't get the chance to beat her the last time, she will be available again this time around for you to get her unit or to get the other rewards that you may have failed to get. On top of that, you will be able to pull the old units again. So Carl, the lady in red, I can't remember her name, should be able to pull for Tillith as well. Hopefully, I don't know about Elsa, but maybe. And the new 5-star base that we'll be getting is the poster boy of Brave Frontier, which is pretty much Vargas, if you guys don't already know. Yeah, he is pretty good from what I've heard, and on JP his rating isn't very high, but I think they realized this, and on global they decided to buff him up, giving him global exclusives as well as a few minor buffs here and there. So yeah, you can look forward to that. And according to the video, they said that he's supposed to be the strongest AoE damager, so you'll see. I honestly don't know who can beat him right now. The single targets, we have tons and tons of people who can do massive damage single target, but AoE, I guess maybe Noctis, Gilgamesh, maybe Luneth. It's hard to say, but we'll see what Vargas can come up with when he is released. So next we have new awakenings, which will be Maxwell, and the one that everyone has been waiting for, Tillith 6-star. Obviously she isn't Warrior of Light 6-star, but she is probably the best healer in the game for a very long time. Reason being, she can regen MP quite easily to your whole team. She has buffs as well as 100% team revive. So this will be very important for upcoming trials. Trust me, you want to get her if you don't already have her. Maxwell is pretty good as well. She gets a 6-star upgrade with a few new skills. If I'm not wrong, she should get a 400% light damage attack. I can't remember. But her limit burst is what's interesting. She does 30 hits, and if you have a friend unit with her, you can pretty much chain a lot of good things with her. Apparently you might be able to infinite cycle limit burst by chaining 2 Maxwell's limit burst, so the limit burst crystals should be enough to refill all the way. This will be fun to test when she comes out, but for now it is what it is, I guess. We have new ability awakenings. Here we have notable units other than Carl and that lady in red, who I can't remember her name. We have Furion, Ace, as Elsa, as well as, what's her name? Oh my god. Well, Cloud of Darkness. And we're just going to the skills that's currently available. So Elsa, as you can see, Dark Reaper, Ravaging Blow, and Madness Rush, these 3 will receive upgrades. They are already very good, and she's a pretty good unit herself, but with these upgrades she will pretty much have more usage than she already has. Not many people have her, or not many new players have her, because she was a banner exclusive, but for those of you who want to pull for her, if she's on the banner, you'll pretty much be competing with Vargas, so there is a chance, a lower chance of you pulling her if you're going for her. So let's look at some of the enhancements. First we have Cloud of Darkness. 3-star going all the way to 6-star. She gets Barrage, Man-Eater, Omni-Veil. all these three will be enhanced to pretty good levels. Barrage gets 5 hits on and 100% damage per hit, as compared to 4 hits and 80% per hit. Man-Eater goes all the way up to 125% damage, and Omni Veil will get a 50% extra AoE ailment resist for 3 turns for your whole team. On the other hand, Finbriar for Furion, also another 3-star going all the way to 6-star, will receive Ignore 50% defense on top of his single target 220% multiplier. Lance will go all the way up to 40% HP drain and give you back 30% MP drain. If you want the specifics of how much damage it does, you will have to go check out the wiki or something, because it's quite technical. Legend Killer, even better. There is a larger list of monsters that will fall under the killer, your killer list, and fully upgrading it gives you 100% extra damage to said list. Right, now let's look at everybody's favorite troll, Rainbow Ace. A lot of you didn't want to pull for him, or a lot of you have him by accident. You weren't hoping for him, but now you have a reason to use him. So his skills, Devotion, Spirit Hand, and Tri-Beam Laser all get enhancements, and they're all very, very good. Devotion pretty much allows you to fill up your limit burst even faster, and it will give you a 40% magic boost. Spirit Hand makes you an MP battery, much like Ling, and yeah, enhancing it twice will give you a 70% chance to regen 45 MP for your whole team, 20% for 100 MP, and 10% for 140 MP. Now for most damage dealers like Orlando, Noctis, if you consider him a damage dealer, maybe Gilgamesh, Olive, Frevia, all these have maybe an MP pool of maximum 200 something, so 140 MP is a good 50%-ish of the total MP pool. So those of you who have him, be sure to use him, if you don't have Ling especially. Next is Tri-Beam Laser, and this skill becomes really, really, really good. So first off, the first enhancement gives it 7 hits as compared to 1 hit, and this pretty much allows you to chain even better. And secondly, on his second enhancement, what happens is it allows you to debuff the enemy for 75% of fire, thunder, and light resist. And on top of that, you have a 30% chance of doing 420% damage, a 30% chance of doing 560% damage with obviously the same debuffs, and a 10% chance of doing 2250% damage. That is crazy. Finally, let's get to the last announcement, the last confirmation, and it is Warrior of Light 6-star. He's finally coming out this month. They said June, and my prediction is you'll get him either 1 week into the Brave Frontier event or the week after. I may be wrong, but either way you only have 2 or 3 more weeks left of June. So some notable skills of Warrior of Light will be listed on the screen basically. And for those of you who don't know, number 1, he gets a debuff, 45% debuff for defense and spirit, a 45% attack and magic debuff, which is really, really good as well. He has a skill which allows you to defend the whole team with a 50% damage reduction. So for trials such as Gilgamesh or the Octopus Teacher, you're going to have a much easier time if you have Warrior of Light. As well as Brave Presence, which is 100% provoke for 1 turn. And yeah, he is a 3-star base, and a lot of people have him because he was one of the best full breakers early on in the game before Stake Stars were released. So hopefully you guys have him. If you don't, then it's still alright, because we have many good tanks such as Wilhelm and Cecil. But if you don't have him, it's fine, don't worry about it.